Hello there, welcome to this new module. Okay, here we are going to see about scenarios. Okay, I'm going to create a file named Bob and set the following permissions. Okay, perfect. Let me do that. LL. Let me remove the previous stuff. Yes. Okay, so all these are default files which were created, not by me. Okay, so I'm going to create a file called Bob. Let me clear out touch Bob. Okay, and set these values in numerical permissions. LL. So Bob is having a value of what? Read, write, read, and read. Okay, I have to set these permissions. So execute will be adding 1 to read write, so that will become 7 over there. So let me type that out. chmod. Okay, 7. Then group, it's going to be read, write, and execute. So again 7, and for others it's going to be only execute, so it will become 1. Okay, so the file is Bob. Hit on LL once again, so you have the required permissions there. Okay, we have done that via numerical method. Let me clear this thing out. Now create a directory called Alice. Okay, LL. So Alice directory is there. I'm going to do it via symbolic method. So chmod. Okay, so 7. So for user, I have to add all read, write, and execute permission. Okay, it's already there, so I need not even give that, so leave that out. Then for group, it should be read, write, and execute permission. Already read and execute are there, so I have to give only write permission. So for group, I have to add write, and for the last one also, there I should just add execute permission. It's already there. There is no harm even if I were to give others plus execute, because it's not going to affect the file permissions in any way. So if you see, I have got the execute permission, I have got the read permission here, and the read, write, execute is already there. Okay, now create files from Bala 1 to Bala 10 in a directory called Revati. Okay, let me clear this thing out a little bit. Perfect. mkdir EATHI. Okay, enter. Then mkdir. So I need not type Bala 1, Bala 2, and so on. There is a shortcut for this. Just put a open curly braces and close curly braces. Put 1, 2, 3, 4, so on up to 10, and hit on enter. LL. So you have all the files here and Revati down there. So what we are going to do, we are going to move all these folders in there. So I'm going to put mv, okay, VALA star into Revati, enter. LL. So all those files disappeared. So let's cd into Revati, LL. So all these files are in here. Perfect. Now next, I have to create a folder. Let me come out of this first. Okay, I have to create a folder and its subfolders in this following order. I need not create first mammals, then cd into that and create this, then cd into that and create herbivorous, then cd into that and create cow. Rather, what I could do is I can type in this command of mkdir, same thing for make directory, and put -p. So if the path is not there, create it and then go. That's what it says. mals, okay, viviparous, herbivorous, cow, 4 leged, milk, producer, enter. Okay, now if I were to hit a tree command, on the particular folder of mammals. Here you can see viviparous is inside mammals, herbivorous inside viviparous, cow inside herbivorous, so on and so forth. Okay, now let me create they are asking me to change the umask value to 111 and create folders 1 to 10. Let me hit on enter. Now I'm going to create folders. So the same thing applies here. mkdir folder, open bracket, close bracket, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. Hit on enter. ll. So all those files are here. Perfect. Okay, so moving on to the next one. Okay, so before that I believe we can clear up the mess which we created here. So rm folder star rf minus rf and mammals. Okay, perfect. It's a lot cleaner right now. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to open HC passwd file and arrange the username in both ascending as well as descending order. So that's very simple. What I could do is sort HC passwd file. Okay, so if I give that, if you could see, all the last letters of the alphabets are appearing here, and if I have to reverse it out, I have to add the option of -r reverse. So towards the end you could see all the A's and B's over here. Okay, now open the HC group file and cut only the username and sort it in ascending order. Okay, perfect. Let me clear this out and cat HC group file. So you can see all these groups here. I'm going to cut only the first column. So for that, cut is the command. Okay, -d. What is the delimiter? It's colon -f. Which column? It's the first column. Okay, all the first column has appeared. Now I am going to pipe this again into sort. Enter. So it's sorted right now in ascending order. You could always pause in between, go back a little bit so that you can understand it completely. If not, I have to cut this video into very small chunks while I'm uploading onto any video hosting sites. Then open the shadow, HC shadow, and display the last 10 lines. So for that I could use the command tail HC shadow. Actually, usually people will not do this because this file stores your password in the encrypted format, and it's going to show my password in an encrypted format as well. There are people who could crack passwords from the encrypted hashes, and if you are able to crack my password, do send it along to my email ID, because this is a simple password which you could actually crack with the help of John the Ripper. Enter. So that this is my encrypted password. Okay, so that's done. Then the fourth one is open HC and samba.conf, smb.conf, and view it in the forward direction. So for that the command is more HC samba smb.conf. Hit on enter and hit on spacebar to scroll down, but you cannot scroll up. Okay, perfect. Then in both forward and reverse direction. Okay, open the HC samba.conf, smb.conf to view in both. For that the command is less, actually less is the command. So you can go up and down and hit on Q to quit out of that. Perfect. So open the HC passwd file and arrange the fourth field in both ascending as well as descending order. Okay, so let me clear out this. So catting HC passwd file, okay, gives me all these things, and the fourth column is what I am interested in. So sort it. Okay, the limiter is going to be colon and the column is going to be what? 4. enter. So here you could see the fourth one is actually arranged 97, 74, 67, 23. That's strange. Oh, it's telling sort invalid number at field start, invalid count of start of 4. Why is that so? Because I should not have given colon 4. Okay, I should have just given it as 4. Enter. So now you could see it. I need a bigger screen than this. Okay, let me clear out. Sort. Okay, hyphen T is the limiter. Okay, T is the the tab limiter is the limiter of this file is going to be colon. Then the column on which I am going to support to sort it is column 4. Hit on enter. It does sort, but there is a problem in this sort. Did you figure that out? See, the fourth column 28, 29, then 2, 30. That's because it's not sorting via number, so I have to hit n hyphen n. Third, it sorts via number 25, 28, 29, then 30. So now it's sorted via number. And if I have to do a reverse sort, if you could see, Bala is at 500 over here. Okay, so reverse sort hyphen R. So the fourth column becomes 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 and stuff like that. Okay, that is done. Now create a file. Okay, we can create that. Vim num. Okay, 111. Oh, I had hit insert I key first. 1, 11, 2, 22, 11, 55, 4, 4, 44, 444, 555, 5. Perfect. Escape colon WQ to save this file. Hit on enter. Okay, I'm going to sort the file first. Num. Oh, sort num. So this has sorted the file, but the sorting is not perfect because 11 comes before 2, because sort just looks at the first character. Sort the file number wise. So that's very simple. Clear it out. Okay, add hyphen n over there. So now this is sorted number wise. Then sort the file without duplication. So I have to add letter U for unique numbers. Okay, I just have unique numbers there right now. So clear this thing out. Then count the number of lines. So for that I use WC num. So here you can see I have 13 lines and 12 characters, 12 words in them, and I have 34 ASCII characters in them. Find the files which are having permission of 644 in etc and 755 in root. Okay, sure, you can do that. So the command for that is find in the etc directory. Okay, permission PERM is what I'm going to find. 644. Okay, all these files have that particular permission. CLEAR, enter. Then I have to find it in root as well, right? So find in root. Okay, PERM 755. Hit on enter. So there are no files over here. So if I were to change this one up to this one, then probably, yeah, I'm finding a lot of files with that particular permission. Just hit on C so that it gets completed quicker. CLEAR, enter. Okay, I'm just clearing out the screen. It's just that the screen is too large for us to view. Okay, now I have to find out all the files which are greater than 1 KB, 10 KB. See, I'm going to just do it for 100 MB. Okay, that's much easier. It's not easier actually, it's one and the same. So find in / directory, root directory, that is hyphen size in addition to 100 MB, that is in plus of 100 MB. Hit on enter. So it's telling that particular file proc core, okay, is more than 100 MB. So include a switch of -h so that we can read the file size in human readable format. So here you can see it's 384 megabytes. That's why it pulled it out. Perfect. Scroll down. Now create users from user 1 to user 4. Okay, I found out the hard way that you need to be a root to create users. It's actually silly, but I was like literally breaking my head as to find out why I'm not able to find user add command being a normal user. So you have to SU in to become a root user, only then you can find this user add command. Okay, so you can view this graphically as well. If you go to system administration, go down here to users and groups, given the root password, you can add the users here as well. But in case you don't have access to GUI, the only way you're going to do it is via command line, and all your users will get reflected over here. Okay, so user add user 1, it's telling the file exists. Okay, no problem. User add user 2, it's going to go with the same thing, I believe. User add user 3, user add user 4, enter. Okay, perfect. Minimize this one. Oh no, I have to show you the files which user names which got created, right? Hit on refresh. So all the files are created, all the users are created. So next I'm going to add in a group called tech. So all these users actually will go and exist in if I were to tail etc passwd file, you could see all the new users getting added up there. Perfect, right? So let me clear out of this. Now I'm going to add group, group, add tech, and group add sales. Then if I were to tail etc group file, here you can see I have added up 2 groups. Okay, when you create a user, actually the user becomes his own group as well, his primary group as well. So that's why you find all these users over here. Okay, now I have to delete user 1 and user 2, which I can do with the command user del. Okay, user 1, hit on enter. User del user 2, hit on enter. CLEAR. Okay, I have deleted the user, but their home directories will continue to exist over here. LL home. So you saw that user 1 and user 2 are still existing even though I have deleted them. So right now the 5th question asks us to delete even their home directory. For that I have to add -r over here, user 3, hit on enter, then user 4, hit on enter. Now if I were to long list the home directory, now user 2, user 3 and user 4's directory have gone, and that completes this. And if I were to refresh here, all the users would disappear. Hit on close here. Okay, and thanks a lot for viewing this scenario video. Bye bye.